Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Booster Club members for your many donations and much more, your prayers. We visited faraway countries and strange lands. We've even spoken to dignitaries and were detained for spreading the glorious gospel in Cuba. The truth is that the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered throughout the world. Help us on our journey as we continue to raise up the nation of Israel. 12 tribes worldwide. Join or donate today. Shalom.
Let me get back to the ring. Let me go off track. Let me go a bit 7 and 13. So he said that he don't deal with rings. We coming back. That's lustful thing. We don't deal with rings. Yes, we don't deal with rings neither. But what the book say? And the earth, the laws of the lands, is do it too. And you don't hear it now. Tobit chapter 7 and verse 13. Come on.
The book of Tobit, chapter 7 and verse 13. Then he called his daughter Sarah.
Right, his father's daughter, right?
And she came to her father. And he took her by the hand and gave her to be wife to Tobias.
You know, in the days when we get married, it's funny, the father originally would carry his daughter on and over to her future husband, right? So in a woman's life, she got men in her life right through. It's like a transitioning out from father to husband. You understand? Go ahead.
And he gave her to Tobias, wife to Tobias, saying, Behold, take her after the law of Moses.
No, the law of Moses, after the law of Moses, come on.
And lead her away to thy father. And he blessed them. And he called Edna his wife.
His wife, come on.
And took paper.
Wait, took what?
And took paper.
Today, in these days, we have papers, right? These things to type, print, or write. But what is that he's talking about? But he's talking about marriage still. But he's saying he took a paper. What's the paper? Come on.
And did write an instrument of covenant.
Wait. But in those days, they didn't have no printers, no computers. But you take a paper and you write an instrument of what?
Of an instrument of covenant and seal it.
Seal it. That is what we should have in marriage. And this marriage certificate today. We don't do a rings. I'm married. He's married. Who else here married? Married. So he's married. But we don't do a rings. We use an instrument of our paper. Our covenant between you and the Most High God. We need laws of the land. Remember say obey the laws of the land? So the paper identifies, showing you proof that me and my wife are married by 2 witnesses. But do you have that with the same women you're talking about? Do you have that instrument? So we're stepping in 4. Come on.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable.
What?
Marriage is honorable.
So marriage is honorable. Come on.
In all.
In some. You say what do you know? In some. But some people think, oh, they live on their own understanding, thinking, as long as we should together 6 years, we are married. We don't need an instrument. We don't need a ring. We just married. We just right on the whole house when we having sex. And we be getting beer children. No. You have to have an instrument between a covenant between you and the Most High God. But here it go. But this come round. We can hear all the time. Read. You ran for your son, you taking his son. Come.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Come on.
And the bed undefiled.
But the bed is not defiled. If you are not married and you having sex with other women, you being a whoremonger, you fornicating. You understand? The bed will be undefiled. If you are married with the instrument of the paper, Most say don't be checking between you and your wife be doing eBay. Come on, read.
But whoremongers.
Who?
Whoremongers.
Whoremongers is going into a man having multiple women and is not married. That's fornicating.
And adulterers.
And the adulterers that people are married and stepping out of their marriage and having sex with women and women likewise. Come on.
God will judge.
How God will judge? What is the judgment? This is one of the curses that came upon us. I know if you heard it, give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 61. This is the curses and the judgment will be upon us.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 61.
This is my mother-in-law. Come, mother-in-law, I want to hear this word.
And every...
I want to hear this word. Give me Hebrews chapter 40, my mother-in-law here. Come here. You want to feel good?
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
It said marriage is honorable in all and what?
And the bed undefiled.
And the bed undefiled if you're married.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
Love you. Never judge you. Can't judge you.
But whoremongers, God will judge.
What you get one of the chance for what?
Alright, then stick down your bread. We get it one of your sins. Remember that word that you don't bring.
I'm married to your daughter. I'm married to her daughter. And you know I'm married to your daughter.
That's right, now we tell you stick down your bread.
But you got to do likewise.
Nah, I know what you're doing, but stick down your bread.
No, you know wickedness. Come on, moms. What is that? Give me back Deuteronomy 28 verse 61.
The book of Deuteronomy,
Come on.
28 and verse 61.
Come on, man.
And also, every sickness,
Every what?
every
We've
sickness,
been a whoremonger having sex with multiple men and women. What will come? Sickness.
and every sickness,
Come on.
and every plague,
Every what?
and every
A
plague,
plague is a curse. A plague is nothing good that come upon you. Come on.
which is not written in the book of this law.
Hepatitis, AIDS, HIV, blue waffles, all that is written in this book. No, we never heard AIDS or HIV is written in this book. But God is speculating to show you that these are the sicknesses that will come upon you that are not written in this book. Come on.
Which are not written in this book of the law, then will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Who on earth, what race of people on this earth has the most HIV and AIDS predominantly in all nations? Which race of people have the most AIDS and HIV? Blacks. You agree? Because I thought you was more talking about Africa, so we go to Africa now. Do you agree? Yes, predominantly there are more black people on this earth that has the HIV and AIDS. Listen.
And every sickness
And
and every plague.
Alright, good. We go to the side of the box. Are we talking about HIV? Are we talking about cancer? Who are the most cancer on earth? Which race of people have the most cancer on earth? Huh? No, that would say it's statistically proven. Yes, that's facts. It's we. Who has the most diabetes? That's that, and that's coming with food. All sort of foolishness. The other nations can eat swine. Their body is designed for them. But God speculates there's certain dietary laws that He have given to us. We are not supposed to eat swine. We are not supposed to eat any body food eaters, which is crabs, lobsters, and shrimps. There are scavengers for the bottom of the sea. We are not supposed to eat any sort of fish. Likewise, we're supposed to be eating fish with scales and fins. So when I go and buy purchase fish, I let me be more specific in what I want. They ask what different is fish you can eat. I say no, according to my culture, but it's not a religion, it's culture. A culture that is embedded in you through your blood, stream up your body that is about you, and not religion, because religion is something you are got to be. I can live here and become an Islamic. I can live here to become a Rastafarian. That is a religion. This is my culture and tradition. All praises. Huh? Yes, but you know the actual sauce that is predominantly sells on the sacrificial today is sauce, right? Do you know that sauce originally came in the slavery time, that when they should give you all the scraps of the pig? We taste and know how to make do and get herbs and mix it up. And put it only came about in the 80s. Like put in like 80s, they sound like with sauce, along with sauce. Or probably could be earlier, a long time. Like 20th, 19th century. But I talking about no from the 16th century something. Because maybe we had a baking here, we was slavery. So you can say that comes around like in the 19th centuries, 18th centuries. Right. So these things that we have picked up from the white man, and today we believe, and we still do it. But what you say is correct. We black people tend to knowledgeable Barbadians, per se you say, but they don't have the right understanding of life. I can tell you why. It's a curse as well. Our people are cursed. That's why by these curses identify who we are. So what we are doing now, we here to open the eyes of the people here now. That's what you see me here now. Yeah, more. Yeah. But I want to show you something. I just want, before you go too much, I just want to show you the connecting dots. What you are seeing is according to the Bible too as well. To show his proof. This is one of the curses. Read it. I want you to hear it too. I want you to hear it. Read. This is the book of Deuteronomy. Remember, you might know, but he. So through you, he's still going to be edifying. We are educated, right? Right.
The book of Deuteronomy, 28 and verse 47. Read. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
Because of the people of Barbados and all four corners of the earth that we are scattered, they didn't serve the Lord with all their hearts.
With joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
With joyfulness and gladness, you see how you're doing, and engage you by repeating what he's saying, right? That's how we're here to teach our people. Come on.
For the abundance of all things.
Abundance is we say it in two ways. Abundance means all, and it said all things. So two things. It's a repeat. Because people might not understand what abundance means, but they hear all things, so you hear it all in one, right? This but is true. This but is to make you understand. You repeat it twice, 3 times. Come on.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with gladness, with joyfulness, and gladness of heart, and the abundance of all things. Therefore,
hold it. They serve this man here, like through these people here. Them serve this man here, the beast, the devil, the Bible speaks of, by these people here that doctrinate them. That is why our people might be knowledgeable in certain things in life, but that's like academics, work. But when it comes to historic or truthful things about you, they go off, right? That's why we are here to teach our people. Come on.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
Reading.
Therefore, thou shalt serve thy enemies.
Therefore, they shall serve their enemies.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which shall send?
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which the Lord hath sent against thee. Come on.
In hunger.
In hunger.
And in thirst.
And in thirst.
And in nakedness.
All 3 of those things, we gotta go to the so-called white man. Like today, we still gotta go to them, but say we have to serve them. Ain't that, oh, we here is right, I don't have to go by them, but God said, alone you in captivity, you have to serve them. But you're going to be wise and rehearse the righteous acts in terms of his holy days. Alone you are in captivity, yeah? Read.
Therefore, thou shalt serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Read.
In hunger,
Read.
and in thirst,
Read.
and in nakedness,
Read.
and in the want of all things.
Anything you want, you go to the so-called white man or the other nations, come on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Here we see prophesying, saying true Moses from God. And he, the same man that God sent against us, shall put
a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So we destroy the people. That's why we are over-educated when it comes to academically, but when it comes to real, true, historically, we don't care about them. So we don't care anything about it. We care about what? We care about mathematics. We care about English because we want to work there. Toyota to be a mechanic, but they don't understand history.
Right.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
We have to serve our enemies. And where our people is in Swan Street? Where we people in Swan Street selling?
We're working for the enemy.
But where? In Swan Street is a men of rest of people that we've been selling in what area? Ain't so outside. Yeah, we can be working for them. Yes, that's one too as well. But I mean working. merely there are more black people on the outside than even all here that even can't go in on the inside. The Chinese, there are 2 Chinese stores in Swan Street. A majority, all of them is Indians in Swan Street. And who working for them? White people is Jewish people. The white people are the Jewish people.
You know what happened now? Right, something that you should be showing people, you used to go money to showing people. Right now, I can go and buy a slave. You can buy a slave. This is us.
Verse 47. Because thou servest not.
This is why we in this position. This is because of this. Read it.
Because thou servest not.
No, because they serve.
Because thou servest not.
N-O-T. Not.
The Lord thy God. The Lord thy God.
They serve not the Lord thy God.
With joyfulness and gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. Therefore, thou shalt serve thy enemies.
And who are our enemies? The other nations, not Cyclops or leopard or aliens.
Brother,
Not a human being, but a different race. Are our enemies.
Our parents. Serve these people here, and they really believe in them people.
Because the yoke of iron
things they never knew. Right? So I'm trying to say to you that even today's a day of prayer. It's a day of supposed to be a day of prayer. But what the parents and the first people man of God.
That's what we are here.
Right? I gotta go. Because I'm trying to say to you, right?
That's why we're here to bring the awareness.
Look, then we're going to command you. Give me Ezekiel 3 and 17. We're going to command you all 3 and 10. Go command me the watchman here. Look. Give me that.
But you don't see not many people want to cut stuff.
But that's what we are here. That's their business. Run it for here, run it for there. If they don't want to hear, the truth has been told today. That's no, I cannot force him to listen to me. He heard by earshot by walking past. If it was not interesting, he would have stopped here. As an example, you stop here because you found it interesting and you believe it. You know it, but if you know it, you should do it.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
We are the nation of Israel. We are from the tribe of Benjamin. God has made me watchmen unto the house of Israel. Come on.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
We here to give our brothers and sisters warning of God. Sisters are supposed to wear pants. They're supposed to wear dresses. Not according to the word. Read.
When thou say unto the wicked,
we say unto the wicked, regardless if you don't think you're wicked, because you're breaking God's laws today and every day if you don't do what you're supposed to do. Come on.
When thou say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die.
When we say unto the wicked, that means you supposed to wear pants, you supposed to eat swan, you supposed to bear and set up the Sabbath. They shall surely die when they go against it. Read.
And thou givest him not warning.
I am not going to give them not warning. This is for me. Come on.
Nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way.
I didn't say not to even spread the word. I keep all the knowledge for myself.
To save his life.
To save our children's life. Come on.
The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand.
You understand? Drop that. What God requires, Isaiah 58 verse 1. You say we should be teaching this, I show you one. That's a command. God commanded men of Israel to come out to teach the word. This is another
one. The book of Isaiah.
How are we supposed to teach the word? What are the attributes of teaching the word? Hear it now.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 58 and verse 1.
Read.
Cry aloud.
God said, cry aloud.
Spare not.
Don't care about your feelings. If I tell you, brother, you're supposed to share your faith. You're supposed to have more multiple women. You're supposed to be married and you get feelings. I'm supposed to care about your feelings. Spare not. I'm telling everybody you're laughing. And through you, I'm telling you this as well. We'll show you that the instrument of a paper you supposed to have to get married, a covenant. Read.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Don't ever cut this word.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Oh, you gonna show so hard.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
You sound so angry.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
God command us to lift our voice like a trumpet. When Christ has fought in the mountain with 5,000 5,000 people. He didn't have a megaphone. He didn't have no mic. He spoke muffly for all of them to hear. He thought like, that's my ear on the movies. Oh, with a child on his leg and a lamb. No! There's an effeminate man, Caesar Bougier. Wait, come on, you work on and
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people.
show everybody on earth.
And show my people
That's what we're here to do, teach our people. Rather hear or rather forbear. Come on.
their transgression,
Hear what?
their transgression,
Breaking of the laws of God. Come on.
and the house of Israel,
Also,
and the house of Jacob, their
what
sins.
they are breaking today. We show our people their saints. You got me? So we do this every Sabbath. We did it for the week already. We here to teach our people. What more? We want to do like matrix. I will take you and put you in a box and put them here and there and wash you and force you for the truth. I'm here to do that.
But you're going to show the people that believe in
Bro,
people.
what do you see here? What do you see here? What do you see here? You feel this here for sure? Not only for sure, we're here to teach the people.